Bruv, like, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta just say fair play to the team and to Arteta, and like you gotta just say fair play. I can't complain about anything. Like 4-1, that's our easiest game of the season. Easiest game. I'm looking at this game and I'm looking at Tottenham and I'm saying I'm not even gonna analyze Arsenal because Arsenal were that good. I'm like, I don't even really want to analyze them because they just did everything right. Like there was nothing wrong with that game. Eze hat trick, like lethal, like, and he's been getting criticized all season with his performances and stuff. I'm thinking he's better on the left. Some people think he's better in the 10. He's not been playing well. Hat trick. This is the time to showcase yourself because this could start catapulting your status into new territory and a bit more into the superstardom. Because I don't think he's in that bracket just yet. Saka had a brilliant game. Saliba's acting like when Saliba's not in the game, I love it because that means he's having a brilliant game when he's not in the game. Just smooth sailing. Like Zubimendi is the only issue with that goal that he gave away to Richarlison that I'm thinking like, but apart from that, and sometimes when you do that, that can change the flow of the game, which it did. It changed the flow of the game. Yes, we managed to ride it out, so it's not as much of an issue. But that's the only thing in this game that was a problem was Zubimendi's lack of concentration at that point. But apart from that, I can't complain about this game. But what I do want to say about Tottenham is this are Europa League champions, and they're playing like North London derby. It's a North London derby. Do you know what I'm saying? You would never think that. You know what I'm saying? You would never think that's a North London derby. And the way Tottenham played, you would think that's our easiest game of the season. You would think that game, we're playing a championship team. That's what you would think. You would think that game was a championship team. I'm nervous going into the game because it's a North London derby and we're playing Tottenham. The players, when they get on the pitch, they're probably not nervous because they're probably feeling like this game's not that hard. This game's fairly simple. Like this team ain't that good. I'm worried because as a fan that you're nervous, you're going into the game. I've got nothing to be nervous about. That team is nowhere near us. They're nowhere near us. And I said before this, I said, when people were saying, oh, Gabriel's injured or what we're going to do, I said, this is an opportunity for the team to show that they're ready for the title by beating Tottenham, beating Bayern Munich, beating Chelsea without Gabriel. That's what I was on. Let's beat them without Gabriel and let's solidify ourselves. Let's solidify ourselves as the main front runners in this title race of the team that you have to stop. You have to derail this train. This is right now the title is in our hands. And I'm so happy that we end up winning this game because this is one of the banana skins that you look at on the fixture run of like, or Tottenham or North London derby. So it's a banana skin. And also Liverpool and Man City lost. So we have to win this game, especially after we drew at Sunderland when it was, and then we had 2 weeks to talk about it. And it was like, oh, are we really going to be title or we got to go for it? Immediately back to winning ways. That's what I'm on, especially against Tottenham. 4-1. It should have been about 6-0. Should have been about 6-0. And I'm looking at the team and I'm looking at it like, this is without Odegaard. This is without Gyökeres. This is without Havertz. This is without Jesus. Okay, yes, Madueke and that's back, but this is about Madueke. This is without Gabriel. This is without first 6 or 7 quality squad players, if not first teamers in our team. And we're blitzing Tottenham 4-1. And it's not just a 4-1 game. It was a deserved 4-1. That game was furthermore, it wasn't even a 4-1. It was actually a 4-0. It was actually a 5-0. That game was a 5-0. And I'm looking at it thinking like, that was a lot. Obviously, after the fact, it's easy to analyze it. Before, you're always nervous and thinking, oh, let's focus on the game and stuff like that. But after the fact, you're looking at it like, come on, man. That was light work. That was light work. Tottenham should be embarrassed because they were so worried about us. And everything that they were worried about, we made them be worried about it, which is what I like. You know, when the old school Barcelona used to do tiki-taka, you're like, you know what? We're gonna have to do the tiki-taka. We've got to figure out how to play against them. But they still do it anyway. It's hard to do because they're in control of the match. That's what we did today. And I was desperate to score a set piece because Gabriel's not there. And I wanted to be like, we scored set pieces without Gabriel as well. But we decided we're going to score open play goals with brilliant football. Come on, man. That game was too easy, man. That's an embarrassment, that game, man. That's an embarrassment. That game was too easy. It's not a North London derby. That's not no. We played Derby. As far as I'm concerned, we played Derby. So that ain't no North London Derby. So I got no complaints, but I can't complain about anything. I can't say anything. I can't complain about anything. That team did everything immaculately, and Arteta gets all the praise. Michael Oliver done well as well in the game because it wasn't a stop-start game. It wasn't a stop-start game, so I can't complain at all. I got nothing really to add to it. Timber's one of the best right backs, if not the best in the world. Simple as that. He's up there with the best right backs in world football. Like Zubimendi and Rice, Declan Rice, he's just bossed that midfield with ease. That game was too easy for him. And one thing about Eze is because Eze is a goal-scoring midfielder and he's lethal, he can win games on his own. So the good thing about it is we've now got another player in the team that can win games. We don't have to rely on Saka. Saka had a brilliant game today, but he didn't score. We're winning 4-1. We didn't have no Gyökeres. So Trossard gets the first goal. Then Eze said, I'm going to show you guys that what I can do. And he was lethal today. And this is what we've been asking for. We haven't seen this Eze yet. Like he scored against Crystal Palace, the winner. So we've seen glimpses. But Eze is a moments player. I think we've come to understand that. And he plays in patches. But his patches are devastating. That's the difference with Eze and other people's patches. Eze's patches, you can see, will win games. Like, that's the difference. So I don't mind a player involved in this machine. Like, I'll take that all day long. If his patches can win games, I have to take that. I accept that. That's what you pay 60-odd million pounds for. That's what you pay it for. And I'm not worried about Eze on the pitch. You see Eze name on the pitch, you're thinking, bro, if he turns it on, it's a long day for your team. And this is what he can bring. Hat-trick. Should have scored 4. I was looking at it like, this guy can score 4 or 5. But the only thing I wanted was, apart from the Zubimendi mistake for the goal, I really wanted us to go on and 3-0. I was thinking, hold on, let's get 4 or 5. I was on that. There was years ago when Man United beat us 8-2 and Bayern Munich beat us 10-2 on aggregate and all of that type of stuff. I wanted it in the history books. But you know what? In context for the title race, let's just focus on winning the games and let's go focus on Bayern Munich now on Wednesday. So big up the team, man. Big up everyone. We did what we had to do. Can't complain. Like North London derby, one of the easiest North London derbies you'll ever come across. Easy game, bruv. Easy game, man. No complaints, bruv. This is what we want, man. So let's focus on Bayern Munich and